first here in Auckland. Pong, tell us about the Orcas.
Yeah, so absolutely no surprise that they decide to bat first because of what you've just mentioned. Defend what's on the board, if they can get something on the board.
Yeah, wholesale changes. Them in New York, just the one change, but...
And we're all set for the final time for this season. Danny Morrison, we're going to have plenty more to come, I reckon, here.
You got time to get your things sorted out. It is very early days, as we say.
Is the one that gains a bit of momentum, can win the eliminator, win the challenge game, and then get through to the grand.
Get down to a two-horse race. And I've also said there's another big franchise tournaments of the globe that Warner's been involved. Warner to find his. He needs a big score here. Sun is out, and it's a beautiful time of the day to bat.
Number 7 for USA, but he's naturally an opening batter. It's where he would like to bat. So nice to see the Orcas set. Michael Bracewell, 3, 2, 1. One last dance here at the Coliseum. And runs immediately as power of David Warner, the off spinner to the left-hander, is a good matchup.
Yeah, don't mind it at all. I think with all his experience, Michael.
That's going to race away. Longest corner of the ground, but it'll run nested. Great work from Maz. He's only faced 7 balls off him. Runs and taken a wicket. Fireworks guaranteed either way.
I know the batters have said, look, it's a bit of a tricky pitch. Well, it is a brand new drop-in. But hey, 2,500 runs scored in 8 matches, folks. So,
Salam Kale. Sparkling drive through extra cover. Big gap there. I think Trent Bolton and punished by Shaihan Jahangir.
That's a handsome looking drive. Going about this in T20.
Oh, now this is close. Given. Went the whole way around. David Warner might have a word with his opening partner. Will he review? He doesn't think so.
Before he even started here this afternoon. Oh, I don't know. Love, possibly. Don't know, but yeah, he doesn't want to review it. He's marched off, and very short stay, just 4 from 7, and the Orcas are 9 for 1.
At number 3, Stephen Taylor was there in the first 2 games for the Orcas. Pulled, not quite out of the middle of the bat, but pulled powerfully enough for Aaron Jones.
Yeah, you betcha, baby. One of his favourite areas. And good at pulling and cutting the shorter men, going around in cricket. Lovely stuff.
It's a flowing drive, and it's a flowing drive for 4. There's a beautiful noise right out of the middle, no more than a press, and Jones gets his second boundary.
Jones boy starts with a couple of handsome strokes. Nicola.
Square drive. Oh, and it just beats the dive. Another keeper in the outfield. Again, unable to cut it off, but it's a good over for the Orcas. 14 from it. 23 for 1.
Yeah, going on about how tricky this pitch is. Well, these two at the moment making it look rather comfortable. Lovely timing being shown by Jahangir.
Let's go, Aman. Very good, Aman Patai. Love the cricket knowledge and also love the jerseys, Lisa. The big one in that win. And look, he's there on the centre of his shirt. Retro.
World Cup.
Edges found the wide plan from Naveen Ul-Haq to start this innings.
Change in batting order. Of course, cross-seam delivery. That leg cutter as well. So kicks away from the right-hander in T20 cricket. Jones goes for 10. It's 30 for 2.
Him in at number 4 today after opening the batting in the first 2 games. Maybe
Warner cash in, and unfortunately he couldn't. Well, that's big. And that's exactly what Seattle Orcas. That's It's one of our first stakes sixes.
And it's good awareness from Cheyenne Jahangir, knowing that this is his match. Great delivery by Bracewell, full and on leg stump. Sunny Patel. Leg spinner.
So it's important to really, whenever a bowler strays in length, that you absolutely put it away. Yeah, I think it's what we've seen. The pitches have been excellent, and the fact that we started off with an absolute bang.
Short ball pulled all the way for 6 as I welcome Pommy Mbangwa.
Top shot. Easy pickings, really. Kind of said hit me. Trying to slow a ball, and the problem there with that. Excellent batting.
Projected score in the right direction, and that's going to help a bit of a misfield. Would get them, ideally they'd like more than that, and given the firepower that they have to come as well, as we look at the stake projected scores again.
Round. I can see all of that out my window. I've heard of
kind of a shroud of mist and cloud all around the bay. It's known as having a complete microclimate here into the leg side, but protection out there. Just the 8 runs from the return. Your 3rd year.
if we're kind of going all the way along but winning the.
Here's here. Brits tosses it up. He goes down the ground. Hits it for 6. It's over the fence. Fireworks up here in the Coliseum. What a shot there by Mays. 6 runs straight down.
Fan commentary. That was very, very good indeed. Right on cue. A maximum. You rightly pointed out, Pommy, 1 from 10, but isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's important to separate, the continuum. Because of statistics, because we love them, and essentially, as I say, today it's about getting some kind of play with reckless abandon. It's a great opportunity, this, to put a score on the board and see what's happened. It's been very much a case of you bat first, get a decent score.
We're by far the most active in that domestic player draft. They picked up 5 of this out there on 31. Oh, the immediate call gets us to the halfway stage of
grow cricket out to a point where we call it now an American sport.
Yeah, we've seen some incredible celebrations from you through.
Oh yeah, I get super pumped up every time we hit a 6. I get super excited. Yeah.
awesome from Aman, and nice to hear from Adam. Teams, you saw on the split screen there. Which team's he supporting, or is he just supporting cricket, Pommy? Exactly right, Pommy. This goes a long, long way up, and Kyron Pollard says, "Yep, it's over my head." Flies for 6, an area that Kyle Mayers loves. And this man here wants a selfie with it.
Much needed. That's 6. Kyle Mayers. I would want a few more of them. What they don't want here, the Orcas, is to opportunity, having won the toss and batted first, have stalled them just a little bit. But it's a good pitch here, and that's been shown first.
Not going to get the single as Richards. Yeah, credit to Shaihan Jahangir, Pommy. But man at deep point. It was a dolly to Jinder Singh, I think it is. I know the shadow, but surely this should have been held.
Even with boundaries hit in between, the Orcas have expected an over that has a 6 in it would, yes, be in double figures, but
should have been taken, no doubt. I just wonder, will it be as costly as last night? You think of poor young Matthew on 46. Well, he starts the punishment for the fielder. 12th over, 80 for 2.
A lovely shot. Tried to force it too much before and got
in after the power play. So outside of the power play, even with feet, Isan Adil, that may be missing leg stump.
It's fine. It's okay. It's more often than not.
That has been crunched. The sound, wow.
This Coliseum has home run, and look at how he lifts his front leg up, very much up on the back foot, touches the feet together, and NTT 6, 305. That is a serious hit. Remember, coming into this game,
Naveen ul Haq's ball just the one over. Certainly.
Kyron Pollard as well. I know he's gone for plenty of runs.
And just think how different it all looks now, folks. With a platform laid, it's not like they're just anchoring the innings. They picked it up in the last 2 overs. Now you've got Shaza to come.
Hetmeyer playing almost the last 6-7 overs. That's where he does a
that is so that anywhere close to the middle of the bat, but you could tell where he was trying to hit the ball.
Yeah, it's assessing the field, isn't it? That was a low full toss, wide outside, so vacant. It just did.
Again coming across, Mills is not signalling a wide. I wonder if it pitched on.
28.
And it's a second time in 2 days that we're going nowhere after the power play. 31 for 2. He was 9 off 10 initially, but throwing their best bowling options at you. What happened there? Sunny Patel seemed to have hurt his right hand.
With his teammate, I would suggest Sunny maybe go back behind.
We're not saying guys at home get one ball, but I just think about Hetmeyer, Klaassen, Raza, and think you want your.
A few of the more inexperienced players. It makes perfect sense as the 100 is up. Oh, a little Sydney Sixers shirt. Love it. Healy.
Well, Jangir's got the message loud and clear. It's time.
So I just love the fact that to Nick Hill going, 8 runs off the last 2 deliveries, as this is another NTT 6, 260. I guarantee you. So you're right on the money, man. You're right on the money. But important.
The environment you create before the season starts, as the guys were going to be really flexible. Well hit, not well enough. It's Sunny Patel, but now he'll be thankful. An extra delivery to ball and get the wicket of.
And maybe that will ease a few hot-headed players. Piran, he actually stood side on, just that fielding hasn't been as good as it needs to be. 100.